Hello, Year 11. Continuing with the school topic, we are now looking at school exchanges. For this lesson, you will need pen, paper, and a stopwatch. You will be asked at certain times to pause this video in order to complete the directed tasks. So, your objectives are to explore positive and negative reasons around school exchanges, to use reading techniques in order to spot content errors and correct in French, and then finally to bring together all of the vocabulary you have learned to describe your own school exchange. To begin with Year 11, you need to écrire la date and copy le titre, which is En échange. Now you can see on the slide you've got 5 different opinions talking about school exchanges, all beginning with the subject pronoun on. Now on can mean in English one, you or we. It's used in French much more than we would use the pronoun one in English. It is used when talking about people in general, and it takes the same verb of the form as il or elle. So with those 5 opinions, I want you to first of all write down the letter, so A, B, C, D, E, and whether you think they're positive or negative. I will then want you to think about the meanings of them, and then if you have time within the allotted 7 minutes, I want you to think of your own opinions in French about what you would think about a school exchange. So pause this video, set your time to 7 minutes, and off you go. This next activity, Year 11, is similar to what you may have come across in a French reading exam. As you can see, you've got 3 texts, 1, 2, and 3, which contain missing words. All you need to do is choose the correct verb from the box at the bottom and add it into the text to make it make sense. There are words that you may not necessarily need to use. In terms of setting it out in presentation, I want you to write the number of the text, so either 1, 2, or 3, the letter that you are adding, so A, B, C, or D, and then just the missing verb, so you do not need to write out the whole text. Once you've completed all of the text and the missing verbs, I want you to then summarise each text with a maximum of 12 English words. So you need to choose the most important parts and then summarise it in a maximum of 12 English words. This does not have to be in full sentences. For this activity, you're going to have 10 minutes, so pause this video and good luck. For this next activity, Year 11, you've got Alex talking about when his pen friend from England, Sam, arrived. As you can see, you've got 8 sentences in French. Now, each one of them contains a single error. So using the text, I want you to spot the mistake and correct it in French. So you only need to correct a small part of the sentence in order for it to make sense or be correct according to the text. Once you've done all 8 of those sentences in terms of spotting and correcting the mistake, then at the bottom of the video, you can see you've got a program or a diary. Now, each one of them has a day or part of a day as the heading. I want you to write the activity that occurred on that day in French, just one activity, one French sentence that occurred on that day or that part of that day in French in order to complete the program. And as you can see, I've done the first one for you. For this activity, you're going to have 15 minutes in order to complete both tasks. So please pause this video, set your time to 10 minutes, and good luck. So for your final task, Year 11, I want you to imagine that you've just been fortunate enough to come back from a French exchange school trip, and you are now writing a small piece for the newsletter of the school that you just visited in France. I want you to write about the opinion on the activities of what you did in France, including what you did in school and outside of school. I also want you to be able to give your opinion on school exchanges in general, for example, whether they are good or bad and why. Finally, I would like you to think about whether you would do another school exchange and why or why not, therefore using the conditional tense. You should aim for around 40 to 50 words, and you can use the text from the previous activities to provide you with vocabulary that you can edit, adapt, and improve. You have 15 minutes to complete this writing activity. You can plan, of course, if you would like. So pause this video, set your time to 50 minutes, and off you go. Thank you for completing this part of the lesson on school exchanges, Year 11. Can you please make sure that all the work was completed and that your 40 to 50 word describing your school exchange is uploaded and submitted to class charts, also showing your name. Thank you.